Alrighty, we are back. How are y'all doing? Hope you're all doing good. Just quickly want to pull up my chat here on my phone. Um, why, why doing me like that now? Um, Hi, how are you? Yeah, we are up. Continuing where we left off yesterday. Well, I did a little bit of progress. I did make a little bit of progress. Um, cause yeah. Just quickly, since we are streaming now, so I'm gonna set this to medium. Forgot to change my graphics settings there and put that on performance. Okay. Yeah, much better. Also, just turn that on again. Medium. Okay. Alright, just exit real quick and then I'll just restart for the graphic settings to take place. Sorry guys. I was fully prepared this time until I forgot I had to change the graphic settings. Um, yeah, okay. Just quickly launch that. Didn't take too long. It's in. Great, amazing. Yeah, how are you all doing? Hope you're doing great. The day's been treating you nicely. Good options. You know what? Let's go down here and just turn this off. Okay. All right. We're in. Everything's doing good. Now I just have to wait for the shaders to load in. Okay. Hold on. We are back. Okay, great. So, anyways, as I was saying, so we did a little bit of stuff yesterday. While I was like off, I did a little bit of like, what do you call it? Why is it doing this again? Hey, And I see someone said they can't hear me. I am so sorry. Uh, um, so, okay, anyways, we're finally on cold power, guys. We are on cold power. I set that up yesterday. That was one of the things that I've set up. Um, and okay, just to run through because of the parts that I was muted at because I was trying to fix what was the problem. Um, Set up a little bit of reinforced plates over here. We're currently using all our plates that's coming from there, so it's kind of useless to have this extra container over here. But yeah, it's running into the assembler over here, and we're using 20. We have 60 screws producing, and there's like a 20 overflow. So this will slowly fill up. But yeah, we're just kind of producing reinforced plates at the moment. That was really kind of important for me. And then also then I realized I'm using all the plates over there, so just kind of did a little quick setup of just plates over here. We're gonna upgrade this to produce some rotors also to pure node, so we can get a little bit extra. So yeah, but first we need. I just want to unlock the Mark II. That's kind of important for me at the moment. I kind of want to unlock Mark II um, things. So let's just do that. Off that goes.
Milestone reached. Exit
Nice.
would like to remind you of
You
your
got
contribution.
our milestone. No problem. Yeah, I just realized that when you said that, I was like, oh wow, I was talking this whole time and displaying everything, but nah. Okay. So, things to do today. There's a few things I want to do, obviously. But upgrading our coal plant is kind of gonna come first. But before that, that thing is obviously over there is gonna hang. We're going to have to refill. So I just quickly want to make sure that everything's off. Yeah, it's off. Okay, cool. Um, I kind of turned Lumen off for now, just for better performance when streaming. So yeah, there's also a few texture glitches here and there. Um, why that is happening, I have no idea. So first, there's maybe I want to upgrade that set over there to start producing some rotors. Or we can maybe increase this one over here a bit so it can start producing like just the extra bit of resources. As the only thing we have a bonus at is the rods, right? But we need rods and screws to make the rotors. So I can either bring the screws from there because it's 100 screws for like two rotors, four rotors per minute, and it's like a few rods. Do I even have extra? I don't think I don't have extra. Six. We need eight. Um, so yeah, just quickly wanna wait for this the few extra. I have no idea what the texture glitches is about. Um, let's see. Okay. Also realized we won't be able to do make Ethereum like close by anytime soon because all the stuff kind of needs explosives and we can't do explosives before we get like what you call it steel. So yeah, we're kind of stuck there with that. So we're kind of just gonna have to do everything with hand. I do think whilst the things that are busy making, I'm gonna quickly craft the Ethereum up. Um, I'm gonna craft up the Caterium over here because I want to get this zipline thingy that's gonna make traversal a bit faster for us, especially with the long distance I need to cover between the coal power plant. That I'll show you guys in a bit where that is. That's usually my place to set up coal power. I love it. So there's quite a traversal between there, and I also want to get the smart splitter to start doing some overflow systems if the storages are full to start flowing into unlike the sink, the awesome sink. So yeah, there is a few things I want to do over there. So strictly craft up the big wire. Sometimes yeah, we have two viewers on one of the streams. The other one I can't See completely. But yeah, welcome to the stream, guys. Um, oh yeah, we have one viewer on Twitch also. Yeah, and also one on YouTube on the bigger stream on YouTube. So yeah, welcome. Um, okay, I'm just gonna craft up all the Caterium because I know I'm gonna need it. Yeah. So there's Caterium over here. It's this one. Let's research the zipline. Zipline's research. So this is the next one. I also want this.
Zipline
So
unlocked.
there's a few things that we need that I
Zipline
want that,
facilitates
yeah.
travel along power lines, regardless of whether the line is powered. Note, based on previous Pioneer events, Fixit recommends not using zip lines during thunderstorms and typhoons or while drinking coffee.
I want to test that while drinking coffee now. But you can't hold two things in your hand. Kind of sad. Hold on. All right. Okay, so I quickly want to grab the Caterium that's over here. Sorry for the weird texture glitches that can happen. I will restart the game a bit later again, see if that fixes it. Um, no, thank you. Okay, just grab this. Um, okay. Oh, okay. Let's go. Oh, thank you for the like. I appreciate it. Okay. Um. All right. So I think first because I see there's a lot of texture glitches. I'm gonna restart. I think that will be the best course of actions. It's not the first playthrough, but it's the first live playthrough. Uh, so sorry if I tend to take a bit of time to like get to your questions. I'm running on three different platforms and just one screen, so I have to switch between everything. Just quickly restarting, but yeah, I've done a few playthroughs. Um, but this is definitely like the first one I'm doing live, and I'm gonna try to finish it. So yeah, just restarting because for some reason there's a bunch of texture glitches. I need to verify my file integrity later on. Just waiting for the game to close. Okay, starting it up again. Well, I think I've achieved until aluminum. I've got until there, started that, but then, yeah, from there, kind of took a break from the game. Played it with me and my friends, and yeah, kind of just took a break from the game. A bunch of other games released, and we started playing those. So yeah, okay, we're back. We're back in. Okay, good, amazing, nice. All right, where are we at? Oh yeah, I got the Caterium, right? So let's grab the Caterium. Yeah, no, aluminum. Well, I must say though, aluminum kind of messed with my brain, cause yeah, that got me good. That stuff was complicated, and I was like, ah, shikes. And then I like took a break, and then I come back, and then I'm just getting overwhelmed with the whole thing. So this time I'll try to think of a system to do it, so I don't get overwhelmed with all the steps. Because late until aluminum, there's a lot of steps and can get like overwhelming really quick. So yeah, Gonna craft this up. I want to get the zip the zip thingy, what you call it. Anyways, I want to get that. Then I want to do the AI splitters because we need that for the other thing, for the one splitter that I really like to use. Um, so yeah, there's a few things that we need. Yeah, I gonna agree with you there. So coal was really overwhelming for me, but when you kind of get the like idea around coal and it starts becoming less complicated, but then you get aluminum and you start to like mix water and like stuff like that, and you get like overflows. Like you produce aluminum and there's like a downpourage of water, like a residue of water, and then you need to figure out what to do with this water. So yeah, aluminum really got like complicated for me. Coal was not that bad, and we're gonna go to the coal power plant in a bit. But coal is definitely a step up from the normals, the normal stuff. Definitely, I'm not gonna disagree there. But yeah, no, we're gonna see how far we go, what we're gonna do. I definitely want to reach the end goal. Like the end goal of this whole world is kind of to reach the final tiers. I haven't reached the final tiers yet, so yeah. Obviously, we haven't unlocked coal, just the coal power plants. We still need to do a few milestones in obstacle clearing, jump pads, then the vehicle transportation, which is really going to become important with the steel production. Then there's the oh yeah, I also want to get the Xenobasher. And then it's starting to get to advanced steel production. I despise this advanced steel production, especially motors and structures. That thing is, yeah, I dislike it. Yeah, but yeah, it's gonna be a journey. Definitely gonna be a journey. Um, right. The red 28. That's not gonna be enough to. I need about 110 reinforced plates, 120 reinforced plates to do another coal setup. So that's gonna take some time. Also, oh yeah, that's what I want to do. I was like running with my head off. Let's go to here, Ethereum. Let's see. Let's do this. All right. This thing. This is a wait. No, no. This is a lifesaver.
AI limiter
Smart
discovery
splitter.
unlocked.
This is a
Active
lifesaver.
research available.
It really helps a lot. The power switch we won't be able to get, but the smart splitter definitely. Um, Priority switch would be nice, but we don't have plastic yet. And also, power pole Mark II is also important because Mark One just sucks. But mainly this. And getting AI limiters isn't that hard. It's quick, it's easy. Doing an overflow is really nice. Especially then you can run like multiple stuff on one line and just split it off. The only problem is to make sure you have like a backup for if anything clogs up, something to split it off to. Um, what is there? Okay. So obviously in Criterium, I have so much screws on me for some reason. Um, let's see. All right. It's gonna grab that. It's gonna put away a few of these, right? Okay. Put away a few of these. Go get more Caterium because we need Caterium. I'm gonna do that whilst we wait for the um, stuff to refill. Also need to make a few rotors now that I think of it. Fun times. I like of everything. I think I despise motors, strators, and rotors the most. Well, of the early game items, anyways. And then they also place a stupid rock on top of this thing, so I can't produce Caterium. Automate it. The two Caterium nodes that is close by is just close by. Can't get it because they both have rocks on them. Okay. Alrighty. Um, Got more deuterium. Always like requires all these are the thing kind of like I need on it. You know what I just realized? There might be actually one deuterium node that is open that I might be able to use. I'm gonna use that thing. All right. Okay. Um. Yeah. Let's do this. Uh, that's done. Let's craft more quickwire. Just 165 quickwire per session. It's kind of sad. Do we have 100 bar left? We can do it. $15. Right. I can make the rest of the AI limiters that we need. Okay. Can we research the smart splitter now? No, because we need that. Ugh. Okay. It's fine. It's not that serious. It's 11. I don't want to use that quite yet, but I'm. Okay, you know what? What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna craft up some of the reinforced plates just because it's taking quite a bit. It's gonna be easier and faster to craft it up by hand. So we can do. If I'm done here, I'll set the thing so I can see what resources I need. I think I should have most of the resources. Definitely. Um, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I just want to set up because I think that's going to be 600 megawatts of power that we're generating. We should be easy. Or not easy enough words. But yeah, that should be enough. And then from there, because we need 120, I think it's 120 reinforced plates for everything and everything. Also a few rotors, a lot of rotors. But one thing, one amazing like feature, if you're gonna get, you kind of get overwhelmed with the resources at least, is if you go into your crafting sections and you go like click on the plus. Like I know I need 2 water extractors for the coal that can run about 4 coal generators and like stuff like that. You can already see like the amount of resources you need at the bottom. Also, I need a miner, so let's just put the miner there. So it kind of puts all the resources that you need in a nifty place, so you can see. And when you build like a lot of stuff, it's not going back and forth that much. Because that's a mistake I made really early on. So currently, I'm just trying to get up the power, and then after that, I'm gonna try to do some rotors. I want to get this more efficient because currently this is running at 66%. So I want to automate the plates. I want to automate the rotors. That's going to be important. And then I also want to set up automation for the smart plating. So yeah, it's going to be fun times. There's a few things I want to automate, but mainly I want to start working on like progressing through the tiers. I want to get steel production up as fast as possible. That's kind of the main thing. I want to get that up as fast as possible. Because most of the things, like important things, you kind of unlock, start doing at steel production, and that's kind of where I want to be. Even if it's just a small steel production, steel production is still a steel production, which is good. And I have a perfect location where I can build that. Um, I love building at that location. I'll show you it on the way there. It's a really lovely location. There's like I think three iron, one copper, and a limestone node like close to each other. That's like everything you need close by. We need 60 rotors. That's the only problem. But I wanna stop or like manually crafting. I wanna reach the point to stop manually crafting and just being able to build. Um, the only thing that's holding me back currently is the rotors and the plating. So we're gonna tear down that whole factory and start building it from scratch. Okay, almost there. We need like what, 27 more rotors, I think, if I'm doing my math correctly. But yeah, what is the highest tier you have reached? Like that you and your friend have reached, or did you kind of give up at coal? I honestly I won't judge. I have given up multiple times in this game. Then I come back 6 months later, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna give this one more shot, see if I can reach further. Um, gonna take that. Also, I need a bunch of this. Okay. All right, after phase, so that is plastic, I think. Phase two, yeah, that's I think plastic, right? This is phase one. That's gonna be phase two, tier five and six, which is plastic. I mean, that's decent. Then you get computers, and then computers start breaking your brain. Oh yeah. Well, I don't even want to think about getting there currently because I know there's gonna be problems. Ah, yeah. What you could have asked him to send him the world files. That is what I usually like do with my friends. Um, like we share the world files with each other. Like and yeah, just do that. That usually works. So you don't lose any progress. But yeah, I understand fully. Like not being one, not always being able to be on. That's hard. We need this. Then we're kind of set, right? How am I doing on cable? I don't have much cable. Cable is also important. Yeah, I have 126. I'm gonna need cable. So let's take that actually. Let's take a few cable over here. That's one thing. Like I think. Oh my word, that's kind of bad. Ah, damn. Yeah, that's the one thing that I think like Grounded, for example, does really good. Right? Like Grounded has that shared world option where even if the main like host of the game isn't online, you can still then play on that world, and it kind of just gets updated through the cloud. That's one thing that I feel like Grounded does really well. Like I would love to see more games like do that. Because one not always be, I mean because not everyone can play at the same time, so being able to share the world, I think even Fortnite does that, on the Lego Fortnite does that where you can share the world and like everyone can play when they can. But yeah, I just wish there was some a way to like share a specific folder on your PC or something, just to like extract those files from. But oh well, we don't have that yet, or maybe there is a way, and I just don't know. Also, I've turned off animal aggression. I think I've turned it to retaliate because dealing with all the creatures constantly attacking me, especially over this point, like it's going fine until you get on this little ledge area crossing over to the Dune Desert. There's this stupid big guy, this one. Every time I pass through here, he messed me up. He messed me up good. And I mean that's good progress. That's good progress. Usually when I'm like tired, like my friend usually like he likes to grind. So if I struggle and I'm just too lazy, I call him in and say join, and he can do his thing, and he usually just does a massive setup and kind of fixes most of my problems I have early on. Okay, okay, so now the beauty of this limited space. Okay, you know what I think I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take this, place this over here, right across, and take this. I'm gonna need to do a quick switch. Okay, it's fine. Um, let's take this. How far did I run this? Um, think about over here. Take a pipe. No. Take a pipe. Switch. No, not noodle. Horizontal, vertical. Needs to look neat. Nice. That's how we like it. Anyways, do it like that. No. One. Let's go. Come on, let's go thing. Did I do it incorrectly now? That supposed to. Supposed? Why? Why are you doing this now? I'm gonna curve you in then. It's fine, we'll run curves, I guess. Because for some reason horizontal vertical ain't working like it should. Um, curve doesn't look that bad. I'm just gonna do curve on all the edges then. So there's kind of just a little bit of things going. Okay. Now my switch to horizontal vertical. Thank you. Okay. Go to here. Think it was straight on here. Take it up straight. Here, take it up straight. Okay. That's looking nice. Okay. So let's do. Oh, please, please, please. What I just realized. I just realized I forgot to link it up to actual like. Gonna do a weird thing now. It's temporary. I forgot to do the important thing of actually linking those two up with power. Um, so switch back to the first one. Um, see, this is what I'm talking about. Like, I despise the Mark One pole. That up, that up. Start doing its thing. Have you at least gotten to the Mark II pole yet? Or aren't you that much focused on like your man? And I know I've played my first playthroughs without actually doing much on the MAM, and then I discovered the MAM. Okay, it's doing its thing. Great. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! I went so crooked with this. What happened? Do that. Do that. All right, that's much better. It should be fine. Yeah, the man really saves you. It really does. Okay, I think until there that's fine. I I didn't think that much through, did I? Um, yeah, I didn't underclock this thing, did I? No, it's fine. Although, although, if I were to do that, this was a mistake. Um, straight. Oh, straight. Wait, wait a second. What's going on here? Oh, that's shikes. Okay. If I do it like that, and I do it like that, and I do it like that. Okay. Then I can fit in the. Oh wait, and that. Now the power is gonna be the problem. Let's do that. Because this should be full enough. Yeah, it'll survive the first wave. Oh yeah, I know I don't need one pipeline, but I'm gonna like split it up. And I do like to have the option of upgrading when the time or the need comes. So yeah, I just kind of like to run two lines, and I'm obviously gonna run this one in a separate direction, maybe up there, or no, wait, I'm gonna run it in here. But yeah, usually I have had so much problem sometimes with pipes not feeding, um, that I'm just going with two pipes to be safe. I've had so much trust issues coming up with over the last like few times I've played that I don't trust pipes anymore. They kind of just resorted to that, I guess. I think that should be big enough, although I don't. Why did I do that? I don't know. Okay, let's take this. Take this. There. This. There. Okay. I can power up. Yeah, like pipes sometimes works correctly, and then sometimes it just decides not to work correctly. So, but yeah, mostly upgradability. It's something I like to do. I like to tend to do sometimes, or even if you start using like power slugs to like boost each one individually, like just to upgrade the pipe is a lot quicker sometimes than to just rework the whole pipe system, especially if they get so cramped like this. But yeah, that's like kind of my way. With my way, I prefer to play. But then like each one does it different and works with pipes in one solid line. I just like to have them individually, and it kind of looks more satisfying. So yeah. Okay, so that can be four. See, I placed this thing. You know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna take this and put it here. I'm gonna take that one over to there. I'm gonna remove this, remove that, take that, and take that out. Thank you. Okay, so now the bad part comes with dealing with all of these bushes. Okay, it's fine. I'm gonna clip it through because I don't have the obstacle clearing yet. Okay. Okay, that's up. That's beautiful. That's looking nice. Also, let's just do that. Wait, no, thank you. that's fine. Right. I'm gonna run a beautiful looking splitter. Where is it? Splitter. Should I push it backwards more? Is there more room to push it back? I mean, I'm gonna have to fix this, but no. Otherwise, let's quickly see where's the organization, production, no logistics. There it is. I guess this is how we're gonna run. I'm gonna run it now. Let's splitter. No, just X. Where is it? There it is. Honestly, I think it's just gonna be easier to see. I cramped it in here. Was a really good idea. To save my, I'm just gonna do it where I want to do it from the start, and yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do it over here. Foundation. Okay. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, enjoy. It is currently 10 in the morning for me, so yeah, no, it's fine. Good luck, enjoy, have a great time, and I'll see you hopefully in the next one. All right, let's do that. I think that's big enough, actually. Um, Alrighty. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna do. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Power, coal generation. Let's do that. Do it like that. That. And that. Okay. Take this one away. It's a random car alarm going off. Let's see if I can take it from maybe. Maybe take it from here. Do that. Do that. Vertical. Okay. Yeah. Gonna have to turn this one. So let's go to production, miner, turn this one to face this side. Then conveyor. Like that. Let's put it straight again. No, let's put it straight again. That. To that. Alright. Then go up here. Can I jump up here? Yeah, I can. Cool. We're gonna take it from here. Gonna run it. No, I'm there. Big. Oh no, that's too far. That's why. Stay there then. Right. That should then leave enough space for the. Let's get the splitters. That should leave enough space for the water pipes running on top. Yeah, that should. Let's just run it like that. Place it nicely like that. And that. Honestly, Mark II would have been preferable. I'm gonna be honest. Also, I need to reconnect my whole factory back up. I forgot. I disconnected the wire. Um, why is this light off? There's no power. Oh, how does it have no power? Wait a second. I need to restart the power. That's why. Jeez. Can't do me like that. Okay. Power started. That's gonna do that. I want to take this pipe. Switch pipes. I'm gonna take this pipe and maybe. Really jump up here. Okay. Which side will look the neatest, I guess? This side, definitely. But then again, I kind of need you at this side. What is going on here? Okay. So what I think I'm gonna do, I'm gonna rotate it to this side. 1, 2. Lift it up. Do it like that. Horizontal, vertical. Where is it? Where is it? Is like that. That should then be straight, right? Yeah. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, you know what? I forgot something. Gonna have to take this and lift it up. Right? Is it straight? For some reason, kind of does not look straight. Then we're gonna take this. Oh no, fell off. Damn. Jump up again and take it to here. Straight. Take it from there. Run it all the way across. My only concern. And this is. Oh, did I? Oh, you're gonna be kidding me. Okay. My only concern. This is truly my only concern. Is this gonna do it correctly? It's just. Yes, it is. That is then amazing news because then I did make my predictions correct. Eyeballing it. Okay. Um. Okay, and do it like that. All right. Running there, there, there. That's done. Take that away. That away. Take that away. Great. Fancy looking, beautiful. Um, now, now the fun part comes. Water pipes. I think I'm gonna have to run a water pipe. Can you please display your... Okay, because I don't think it's gonna have quite enough lift. Alright. Ah, you see, that kind of sucks, right? Let's take it to there. Link that up over there. Link that up. Okay. I want those things that you can actually like put like little power lines at the sides. Let's do that. Let's run to the back over. Oh wow, this is kind of... I kind of messed up. Alright, it's fine. We'll do it like that. Completely fine. Take it like that. Okay, so that's gonna be for that one. This is... I have to put that. Alright. This is gonna be that, and finally like that. This is gonna link up there. 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 Why? I just want to know why. It's fine that the fuse has blown. I don't really care now. I kind of want to figure out what the problem is. So the pump's fine, working fine. That's pushing water fine. It's because these two came on. Probably is, right? Probably is. I hope it is, and that's the reason. But yeah, I also need to underclock one to 60 and underclock this one. Hold on a second. That's why. I didn't know that they did that. So now if you like copy a... That's interesting. So if you copy like a blueprint, you actually copy the extra data with the underclocking too. It's not like it usually was if you have to paste it in. If you copy one, you copy all. Like all of it. The underclocking, the settings you've set over here. Because I didn't set this one to 60. I've set this one to... I didn't set this one to 60. I set that one to 60. And I copied that one. So yeah. I don't think that's the reason why the power is not... These are fine. That's fine. Well, the water is not fine. Ah, that one's filling up, and then that... Okay, now it's doing the thing correctly. Okay, so that was our problem. Why the power suddenly went out. So now I can just link this up, and shouldn't be a problem, right? Why? Because of that obviously, because it's in a manifold system and there's gonna be jumps still. The water flow should be fine. I can't think that there's a problem with the water flow. Because I need 180 water, so... Just quickly want to see... This is full. Okay, so that's full. This is starting to fill up. So once this one is full, it should... Okay. Just gonna take some time, but it should be fine. That one is pumping the water like there's no tomorrow. All right, so everything's running fine now. We have ample amount of power. We have six. We're gonna have 600 megawatts eventually. Currently, we don't have that, but we're gonna have that. Just the weird power outages that kind of messed up with this side over here. It's gonna fill up slowly, but we should be fine. Looking nice. I think I've done a really good job at keeping it neat at least. Hey, we have a customizer, so this is blue. I would like the pipes to be, wait, look, customizer, materials, no, pipelines. I would like my pipelines to be, let's default it at a purple, right? No. Black on this side and default purple on like this side, right? I like the purple. So the foundations, I would like that to be black and white, easy. Project assembly. I'm also gonna keep that to black and white. No, white being the main. Hold on, white being the main, and my secondary being black. And then the factory. Let's do that. Well, like that. All right. Now I think I messed up. Hold on, I messed up. I think this one. Let's put this one also. Yeah, I like the white and black better. As the white is the primary. No, wait. Oh no, hold on. Let's keep the foundations as it was. Just this bright white foundations. Okay. So, oh yeah, this was actually what I was wanted to do. My custom color, I want to set that to blue. Like a nice blue like that, right? It's gonna be black. Um, just copy this, paste it there. Right. Okay. So, anyways, go to customizer. Let's set that, let's make that a beautiful, nice blue. Just to know that it is water. I like to mark it sometimes. Sometimes. Big emphasis on sometimes, right? I like to mark my water pipes with the color. Okay. So, do that. Right. Okay. It's looking nice. I think our beautiful looking like coal power plant is doing good. I think the next part that we can move on to now, after I've painted it, is we can start moving over, maybe upgrading our steel or our iron, right? Because before moving on to steel, I want to at least have, let's paint this one also. I want to be, I want to have rotors set up. I want to have um, the reinforced plating setup to do its thing, right? I don't want to have a struggle with light rules. So yeah, okay. So all our pipes are painted. The power is looking semi-stable, right? I think it's probably still filling up over here. This one is full, so this one needs to start filling up. It's running at 88% efficiency. It's 45. 45 times 4. It's 180, right? The one's 120 plus 60. It's 180, yeah, it's running. So it's supposed to be stabilized then, I guess. I mean, it doesn't look like it's giving problems, so I guess it's running fine. That's one staying at 3 kind of, this one's going to 2. Yeah, it's kind of hovering over 2. Okay. So it looks somewhat stable. Um I think the one that's kind of jumping up and down now is that one. Because the coal is still filling in. So I don't think we will have a problem with anything regarding power for now. Um, what I do want to do, right, is I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna run a quick line over here. We're gonna search for a Caterium. No, it's way too long. Come back. Okay. There's a Caterium node somewhere over here. I know there is. It's on a rock, and we need it. We truly do need it. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know. I'm not sure which rock, so that's what we're gonna do with a nice quick scan for Caterium. Okay. There's a Caterium 500 over there and 700 over there. So we're gonna zero in on that because the 2 Caterium nodes that I know of, both have a rock on them. We don't have steel to explode it currently. So when in doubt, if you struggle, just make a plan. And ooh, I think if I'm not mistaken, it's on there, right? Let's quickly do another scan, make sure. Yeah, it's on there. Great. Now, guys, let's hope. Let's hope that I kind of got distracted. I know. I'm sorry. It's the ADHD kicking in. And the thing is also talking to me, so I can't just ignore it, right? Anyhow, we can just get up here. First, I'm gonna pick this thing up, right? Woo! Ada's gonna give us a weird line.
Attention. Your brain's operations are outside typical parameters. Time spent daydreaming will be deducted from your sustenance budget.
Cool. Oh yeah, I just picked something new up. Where's the power pole now? Do I have a power pole over there? The next one is supposed to be over here somewhere, right?
This might be a nest or an egg. Research the remains in the MAM to establish classification and potential countermeasures.
I can see the line, but where is it? Don't make me come down. Ah, oh, fudge, it's down there. Okay, so let's run it up here. I'm gonna run this then. I don't have the zipline. I really don't know why I haven't made myself the zipline. I've unlocked it. I just haven't made it. Okay, I'm gonna do that. For now, I guess I'm gonna do a nice little ramp thingy. Like that. Go walk up here. Just gonna do a 1 meter foundation. Okay, gonna do it like that. And then we're gonna do another 4 meter one. No, another 4 meter one. Okay. And obviously just take this thing and just run it across here. We're gonna remove all of those. Yes, we have Caterium and it's a Pier 1. Okay. Okay. I'm just currently just breaking all of these things. It's a pure Caterium, which that's great news. That's amazing news. Just pick up this beautiful power slug. Oops. Okay. So with this amazing news that we got, this is like good news. This is really good. Let's do them 4 meter, I guess. It's gonna be better. better looking. Okay. I'm gonna run it across here, over here, run it across here. It's gonna do a nice big old setup. Okay. Few things we need is a workshop. We can make a portable miner. Got a portable miner. Yeah, we have 3 viewers currently viewing. Hey guys, how are you? Right. That. Production miner. Right. That. Gonna do a smelter. Checks. Gonna do a smelter the back. Over here, 2 of them going nicely like that. To our nice logistics splitter. Ah, it's one of those that's on the weird grid. Ah, I despise it when that happens. Is it supposed to be on the... it is. It truly was. Ah, shucks. I despise it when that happens, but it's fine. Guess we'll just try to make it look as good as possible. I don't have the barrier at the moment. I have to put it a bit further in. Okay, so it's kind of about there. So let's put it like that. No. Okay, so let's curve it, I guess. Now I want it. No. To be straight again. Okay. Like that. Like that. Got that. Right. This is gonna be criterion. Copy that. Paste that. It's gonna be 15 and no. How many ores does it require? 45 ore. 45 times 45 is 90. Let's underclock this to 90 then. Do I have? I do have Mark II. Upgrade this one to Mark II. No, actually, just that one needs to be upgraded to Mark II, so this one can stay Mark 1. Just gonna need the 120 coming out of there. No, 90 coming out of there. Splitting off 45 each. Yeah, that should be perfect. Just want to make sure. And I know yeah, it's 90. I'm confident, but I'm also not that confident. Okay. Do construction. Constructor. Doing it like that. If you're gonna make quick wire for me, you're gonna need 12 per minute. So you're gonna need 12 per minute. It's gonna produce 15. I'm gonna let you produce 12. That's 636. I'm gonna also then let you produce 12. That's also going to be 36. So let's do our math quickly again. It's 36 times 2. It's going to be 72. So you're going to have to produce 72 per minute. Right. Okay, so the reason for that mainly, the reason for that is I kind of want to keep our power as stable as possible. Obviously not like it is there. Like currently, there's still a little bit of like inefficiencies in the power consumption, right? It's probably just something I just didn't say it correctly. But I kind of want the orange line to run as close to the blue line as possible. So yeah. Damn, our production really is going to be 600. I have 640 because we have the 2 biomass generators. That's also linked, but yeah. So let's do that. It's nicely connected up. It's nicely connected up. So then what I want so that Because the thing is, I want to set up what is it? An awesome sink. I don't have enough. So let's say we're about over here. I think I can put the awesome sink. I can maybe run it a bit more over to this side, of course, if needed, right? Then I want to organize it. I want the storage to be over here. Okay, that's looking nice. Right, just to have an overflow system. So I'm gonna do then is they go to the logistics. Let's go to the merger. Gonna put the merger over here. Over here. Doing its thing. Alright, and running into there for now. Can quickly connect all of these up to power. I know I'm not doing the best cabling at the moment. But yeah. Alright. We have Caterium up and running. Alright, I think I'm quickly gonna just take a quick break and I will be right back, guys. Alright, I am back. We are still over here where we left off. Um, okay. How did in this little time that we were away, how's the thing looking? Oh, shikes. I need to upgrade this, huh? Um, okay, let's see if we do that. Does it flow a little bit better? It should, right? It's sending out 60 per minute. That's sending out 60 per minute. This is doing 120. Okay, it should be perfect now. Let's just grab that. I'm just gonna grab the extra few bits that we have here. With this 400 maybe. Sort that. I mean, you can never go wrong with a little bit of like Caterium. Also, it's a long travel, so it's better to grab a few extras now and worry about it later on. I would love to get the Explorer, so maybe we should do a little bit of researching and to get the Explorer up. There's also the problem with vehicular transportation that we need. There are a few things that we need. So I think what we're gonna do now, right? We're gonna set up the. We're gonna upgrade our iron. I think that's the first place to start. It's upgrading our iron, and then we can take it from there. This it looked like I could have like picked this up. Looks like one of those cactus fruits. Um, anyways, so I think that's what we're gonna do now. We're gonna grab the nuts. Um, there's more nuts to grab. We're gonna set up the expand on our iron a bit, right? I think that's a good place to start. Good thing to do. Because we're not producing enough of the reinforced plating. We're not producing enough. We're not producing any rotors. Um, and those are kind of things we're going to start needing a lot now. Um, so yeah, because I think for the some of the steel production, we're going to need a lot of that. Like reinforced plates is kind of your thing you start using a lot until like tier 5 and 6, but it's kind of also a thing you always use, right? So better get that now. I would love to get some steel production up in this live stream, even if it's just a small amount, because I want to work with some of the alien stuff, especially the dimensional storage. That thing is amazing. Um, so that's really something I do want. I would love to get up. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. It's just going to be a long run to the actual home base. Also, one thing I love is the fact that you can now move the hub, and the only thing you need to build the hub is 10 iron. Sadly, you can't place two hubs. I would have loved that to be maybe something that you can do at later stages, but I don't think that's gonna be a thing, and I would understand why not. Um, but yeah, so I should probably take the hub with me more. Okay. Oh no, did my streaming software crash? No, it did not. Okay. I was frightened there for a moment that my streaming software might have crashed. Okay. Keep going. I see we have 4 viewers. Welcome, guys. Welcome. I do read chats, so you feel free to send me a message. I will get to it. Um, right. I'm not that bothered about our very bad setup of like copper. Well, I mean, it's not that bad, right? It could have been worse. It's really compact. Let's call it that, right? It's really compact. Also, this thing is filling up at 60. This is using 30. This is using 30. This is using 30. So this one needs 15. This one needs 15. So this can obviously produce 15. this can produce 15. Right, so that's 15, 15. That's 30 in total. Right, and this one is taking 20. This can produce then 20, right? So that goes 20 plus 30. What's 20 plus 30? 20 plus 30, 50, right? Yeah, 50. Okay, so then I can just eat this down to produce 50 rather than 60, and this can run actually efficient. So that was the part that did the jumps in like this old setup over here. The jumps over here. I'm not sure what this. Now it's running perfect. Look at that straight line. Ain't that looking nice? Okay, and we have 600 megawatts of power that we're producing. We can go to 640. The 40 that we're receiving is obviously uh, these two over here, but they're not running currently, right? So yeah, okay. So now the thing comes, right? Um, it's gonna be a pain. I'm gonna be honest. It's going to be a pain. Let's see. Run to over here real quick. Just put away the things that are kind of semi-useless. Oh yeah, Caterium. I wanted to do Caterium real quick. I need 50 reinforced plates. We need 50 reinforced plates. I think I should be producing. I should. Thank you. We have enough. So now we can obviously do stuff with smart splitters. So we can run an overflow system. So we can slowly start producing other things. Like the tickets that we desperately need.
The smart splitter offers advanced settings that can improve conveyor belt logistics.
Like I said, alien technology, for some reason, it has been changed. You can't unlock this node before this node, right? You need this node for some reason. They changed it. It's kind of stupid, but alien technology is more of a tier, steel tier thing than anything else. So, kind of sad. It has been changed. Boo hoo hoo, I guess. Let's grab the sulfur real quick because I did see I picked up some. Ah, I need 50 sulfur, never mind. So we can put away that, put away that. We can put away the sulfur, the coal, right? The animal carcass thingies, these in research that. There's also the spiders.
The remains researched belong to a
Okay.
plague-like organism
Um,
hosting the larvae of the
put
flying
that away for
plague,
now.
the most mature of which hatch when threatened. Hatcher
Oh yeah.
remains can now be made into alien
So
protein, and additional research may reveal
power
options
slug.
for improving Pioneer
The
safety
power
during
slug. I have an
exploration.
extra power slug. Also, more power slugs. This one I need protors. Never mind. Okay, so the yellow power slug is gonna go. Where's the yellow power slug now? There. Because we have two power shards, which is great. Oh, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. The 15. I'm gonna put away the 15 silica. We don't need that much silica now. Then, just to make some inventory space, I'm gonna put away that. And also, we're gonna obviously have to upgrade these things sooner or later, right? Because I need the overflow system for the whole. So we're probably gonna tear down these factories eventually, and we'll just use the nodes and do something else. Honestly, I don't know what, but yeah. Um, okay. So I guess the only place to start is there, right? Um, this. Guess let's take. Yeah, this is the problem right now. I'm gonna have to do that. I have to do that. I'm gonna have to link up that to there, linking up that to that, right? So that factory can at least get a bit of power whilst we work on things over here. Deconstruction time, I guess. It's all fun and games until you have to tear it all down. Okay. And do that, that. Okay, so I can take that, that's fine. I can take that, wow. Okay, but now we need to build new storages. Uh, Organization. Let's build just a random storage. Put in that. Okay. Alright, and take that. Let's take that. Bunch of screws. Alright. Okay. Yeah. So keeping in mind that we have what? We have, this is a peer node, right? I wanna face it to the back. This is a peer node. I can do this. Right. Oh no, I can't do this, so I'm gonna have to work with what we have here. Okay, this is gonna be 120. This is 120 node. 120 is the max that we can anyway deliver. So let's do this real quick. Okay. So let's see smelter wise, how many smelters can we fit in on this side? 2, right? 2 unevenly placed. So I don't want to go for an uneven placed 2, right? Okay. That's not uneven. I can run this straight. Yeah, okay, this will be fine. I can work with this little weird edge that we have going on over here. So I want to do the same on this side. I don't have wire because I placed all my wire in the chest. Okay. So the focus for this one, this one specifically over here, is going to be rotors and reinforced plating, right? This is what I want to do. We use this node for. This is going to be reinforced plating and rotors. Currently, because that is the thing that we mostly need. It's a really important resource that we're going to need quite like a lot. So this is what we want to use this small little factory for. We also have 2 nodes over there, 2 or 3 nodes over there. And we also have this extra one over here. I might use this one to set up the basic resource. This is always good to have basic resources, like your plates and all of that. You're gonna need your plates. You're gonna always need screws, and you're gonna always need rods. That's kind of the 3 basics that you're always gonna need. Um, wire is also gonna be the thing that you always need, but it kind of sometimes gets replaced with quick wire, so it's not that big of a necessity, I would say. Um, but it is still a necessity, right? So now it's going to be the math part, doing all the math. So let's quickly check, get assembler over here, see what we need for a rotor. We're also going to need modular frames, but that we're going to produce at another factory, I think. Yeah. Or maybe somewhere around here. There's the bolted frames that uses screws. I don't know why I would go for screws instead of. Well, maybe actually, maybe that's not that's maybe a good actual recipe. Anyways, going back to reinforced plating, we're gonna need. That's gonna be 60 screws per minute, which is not that bad. It's 30 plates per minute. That's kind of a hefty sum. So that's 1 smelter and a little bit out of here. So that's gonna use maybe that smelter and a little bit of that one, right? Then if we take a look at the rotors, it's gonna be 20 rods 100 screws. See, the 100 screws is kind of a problem. Right, the rods not so much. I mean, I can take the leftovers that is like from, because how many rods does a 15 rods normally with 15 ingots. It's gonna produce. I might be able to overclock it a bit and then use these two for the those two stuff, the rods and the other stuff, the rods and the reinforced plates, the rods and the what is it? Yeah, no, yeah, the rods and the plates, the normal plates, the extra for the normal plates. Um, right. It's gonna be a tough cookie. Let's take it little by little. Let's just place the first one so it doesn't get overwhelm us too much. Grab this one. So this, yeah. Clean that up. Put that right there. Right. So this is going to be. Well, actually, I'm gonna need to place these two. Right. No. No. Yes. Okay. So this is going to be for the plates. This is going to be for the rods. That's going to go the rods and the plates. And I guess these two are going to just be screws, I guess. I guess. Um, I mean, I don't know what else. So, um, I guess we can start with how am I gonna do this? Am I gonna run it over there, or am I gonna start producing some over here? Actually, let's do it like this. Logistics. Good logistics. Let's put the conveyor merger. Right, we're gonna merge it up over here. That's an output, not an input. Merger. Merger over here. We're gonna do the input over there. We're gonna do a splitter over here. Split off in there and there, right? Then we can do a constructor, right? I think this is gonna be the easiest, the most space efficient part. We're gonna put a constructor over here. This constructor is gonna do plates and it's gonna do 30 of them. 30. So that's 45. So that it uses 15 of these. 30 and then it's 15 of this. So there's 15 left that's coming out of here. For rods, it's 15 to make 15. You know what? Right. Let's go to the assembler real quick. I have missing rotors. How do I have a missing rotor? How does one have a missing rotor if I had the rotors? What did I build that required a rotor? Oh, it's the smart splitter. It's not supposed to be a smart splitter. It's supposed to be a normal splitter. Okay, let's try that. No, don't loop yourself. Where's splitter? Rotate it. Thank you. Alright. Do it like that. It's a normal splitter. Yes. Okay. So let's quickly take the assembler now. It was boom. Okay. It's gonna need 60 screws. 60 screws. If we take this and we make screws, it's gonna require 10. If we put one in there, we make 60. It's gonna require 15. That's gonna be the perfect like Okay. That actually works perfect then. Okay, so I'm gonna run two constructors, one there, one there, oh, three constructors, and one there. All right. This one goes there, that one goes there. Right. This makes plates, it makes 30 plates, uses 45. This makes rods, makes 15 rods running into here, makes screws, makes 60 screws. That is set up. Right. Amazing. Coolsies. And that's obviously then gonna run into assembler. Over here, it's just running over there. Oh. Assembler. See, at least hey, do it like that. There. That running into there. Right. And that is making reinforced plates. 5 per minute. Amazing. That's done. Right. This was kind of the easy one, I would say. I would honestly say plates is the easiest. um, let's okay, so that's gonna use all 60 of these, right? Um, get me out of here, please. Thank you. This is going to run into a splitter. Splitter, right? There's splitter, running to their splitter. Then this is also gonna run into a splitter, running into a splitter, just to make it look neat. Okay, we're gonna. What did I just do? Link all of that up. That is gonna be a Mark II. Okay, we have that. Beautiful looking. Quite compact, not gonna lie, but it looks nice. Um, we have ample walking space up here. Kind of would have liked more if it was a bit more to the back, I guess. But it is fine. Would have loved to enclosed it into a wall. Also, I just realized there's another pier ore down here that we're probably not gonna use. Or we might tear this down later on. Obviously, like once you get more things and you start building more bigger factories and stuff, some of your other factories kind of just goes, yeah. So this over here, it's going to have an output over here. We'll see how we'll deal with placing it and rotating it. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to have an overflow system. So where's the awesome sink? Gonna have to put the awesome sink, let's say over here, right? That's gonna be our awesome sink location, right? Is it okay? It's nicely, it's not, yeah, okay. Oh, take that. That's nicely placed. It's gonna be our awesome sink. Then also, I just realized assembler. Gonna need another assembler. Let's quickly make a few more rotors. I think we need 8 if I'm not mistaken. 7 and 8, okay. Just make that a bit neater. Alright. I really need to get the obstacle clearing for that. Let me see. Let me think. we need a bunch of rods and a bunch of screws now. Right. Let's just do that. I just don't need the recipe. So we're gonna need 20 iron rods, which is not hard. We can maybe put another slug in to make the rest of the iron rods. Um, yeah, okay. I'll put another power slug in to make the iron rods. We need the 100 screws is the one that's kind of messing with me a bit. Okay, let's do that. Okay, let's do that. Right. We have those. So it's gonna be 30 and 30. Right. Production, construction. Let's check over here real quick. How many iron rods do I need? So I already forgot. I think 30, right? 20. Need 20 iron rods. So if we take this, we put no, just 20. Okay. 20, that's gonna be 20 ingots. It's gonna be like 40 left. 40 ingots left. Right. 40 ingots left. That's gonna mean one's gonna make screws. It's gonna be 10. Then it's gonna be, let's make 10, so it makes 40. Right. 40. 80. Then the next one's gonna be 120. I'm just a little bit annoyed at the moment with this tree. It's gonna be that, it's gonna be that, it's gonna be quick. I'm just gonna get rid of that tree because I'm not gonna build inside of that tree. Do that. Launch that away. Special equipment
Milestone
workbench.
reaction. Solid biofuel created from any biomass ensures maximum efficiency
Chainsaw.
of
What do we
biomass
need?
burners.
Screws.
To aid in biofuel production, the chainsaw allows for the removal of tougher wood
Okay.
and coral foliage.
Need
Additionally,
screws.
the dimension has been
Make a
increased
chainsaw.
to increase inventory size. Inspirational note.
Okay.
Will you be the
We have a
first
chainsaw.
employee of the month? You could be.
Um,
Automate, explore and
Take the
exploit
leaves.
by eliminating
Let's take the
obstacles to
leaves. Make
efficiency.
biomass real quick.
This isn't just fun, it's contractually mandated. Fun, fun, fun.
Quickly craft that up. Because I'm not gonna build inside of that tree. Like I would clip into like subtle foliages and stuff, like things that are subtle, but I ain't clipping into a whole tree. I just ain't doing that. I really thought I was done with handcrafting anything biomass related, but apparently I'm not. Because here we are. It's a good day, it's a good day. Okay, so let's quickly switch out to the chainsaw. And yes! Goodbye, big tree. Oh, there's a big explosion also. Anyways, back to it. Ta-da! Okay. Obviously, I didn't plan any factory layout or anything, so don't. I know. I will learn how to build better looking factories, right? Um, but I mean, I could have gone vertical, but then again, then I have to struggle with stairs and what. So I'm not gonna do that. But that's gonna be like that's gonna be 40. This is gonna be 80. This is gonna be 120, obviously. We can't do 120, so it's gonna be 40. I think with that, right? This one is going to be producing no, not 26, but instead of 40, it's gonna produce 20, right? Um, 20. I just accidentally took a screenshot. Anyways, 20. It's gonna produce 5. So what is this looking like then? So it's 5, 5. This is gonna be 10. This is gonna be 25. This is gonna be 20. So this is going to be 20. This is going. Okay, let's do it this and then. So no, also not gonna work. I'm gonna do a weird curve there, just to fit it in. So this one is first of all gonna produce 20, right? This one's going to produce 20 ingots instead of 30, and this one is going to produce 25 ingots instead of 30. So right, gonna be a bit of underclocking, but it's 25. It's fine. It's all good and well. Obviously, this is gonna run into a few splitters, conveyor splitters. Do it like that. Do it like that. Like that. Right. Run into there, into there, into there. Okay. Last but not least, run it into there. Right. Looks nice and neat. I mean, I can't help with this part over here. I mean, technically speaking, I could have helped with it, but yeah. This is all going to have outputs, right? Let's take that. The planning was a bit too far ahead, so we'll see. So I think what I'm gonna do, right, is I'm gonna do a nice looking. Where is it? Assembler. Okay, over here. Is that input over there? Right. Do it over there. Nope, too close. Say over here. Right. Let's do a bunch of mergers running output over there. Is that one straight? Yeah, it's straight. Okay. Because I thought I moved my hand a bit while placing. That one is not. Okay. So they didn't place correctly. They didn't place correctly. Let's try that again. Over here, over here, over here. Right, so that. So that. Run it like that, run it like that, run it like that, run it in curve, default, and run it into a default. Looks neat. Don't say it looks horrible or anything. Run it straight again. Oops, like that. Okay. So this is the screws, right? The screws, we have plates over there. This is a quick, nice, compact setup for rotors. I think it looks neat, I must say. I'm quite impressed. Um, there's a few places, but we'll call it a little bit of like kinks of the factory, right? We have that little curve over there, which could probably easily be fixed if I just move this over to here, but uh, and we have the plates back here for and the producing also screws for this one over here. Obviously, we're overclocking like 2 of them, and these we are doing perfect because screws are always a pain to work with. It is. If you play Satisfactory and you have worked with screws and you have reached later tiers, you will know what I mean. And if you haven't, I think it's time that you go play with some screws. But yeah, so that is all set up. Another big thing is, okay, I can place the smart splitter, right? I'm gonna need 2 of them. Not necessarily. Not necessarily. Okay, so I have an idea. It can be risky, but it probably won't be. It'll be fine. So we take 2 containers. I'm gonna take 2 containers. I'm gonna put it over here. Put it over here. Right? Oh no, but I can't. Actually, I can. It's fine. I can. I can. Let's take one, move it like that. If I'm not mistaken, a conveyor belt. No, never mind. I can move it a bit closer. Conveyor belt. Can a conveyor belt fit through? Yeah, I can. Okay. So what we are going to do, I'm gonna run a conveyor splitter. Where is it at? Logistics. Smart splitter. Gonna run it into here. Right? Out. Why? Default won't work. Nothing will work. Okay, you know what? For the sake of it, I'm just gonna do it like that. Smart splitter. Down the center. No, it can't. Why you wanna do me like that now? Yeah, let's try this again. Smart splitter, then just I guess like that. It's weird because I have done it like this before. Maybe I have to do 3 spaces then. Let's try that. 2 and 3. Right. Do a smart splitter again. Running into here. Default and default it in. Right. So we're gonna do a merger over here. Right. Let's just take a foundation, put it over there. Will it go if no? Not gonna do that. Also not gonna do that. Okay, let's take it to over here. To over here. To over there. Okay. That's better looking. That looks a lot better. Obviously this one's gonna go into there. This one is going to go into there. Right. So production, no special. Awesome sync. All right. Right. That looks kind of nice. I know it's not like the best looking, but it's really compact. It's giving what we need. So, you know, I'll do with it. So the smart splitter left, we're gonna do reinforced plates. Where is it at? Reinforced plates. Right, we're gonna do rotors. And in the center, we're gonna do an overflow, right? Oh yeah, then we have to connect the overflow also. Right, and that's that, looking nicely. That's obviously just producing our plates, so we're gonna have to upgrade that to produce plates and rods. I think that's all. I'm not going to change much on this factory. I'll rather than upgrade it and build a whole new factory. Um, I know there's this extra note over here, but it's purely like building. What do you call it? Like the building space is kind of limited. With the terrain being kind of weird. So there's other space that I have in mind that I'm going to build at. This ain't going to be it, but this is going to obviously give us our resources that we're going to need, and it's going to give it indefinitely. It's supposed to run at 100% efficiency. I can't think that it would not. But hey, you can easily make like one miscalculation and it kind of messes with your whole system. So yeah, let's hope we didn't make one, right? Um, but yeah, I mean, feel free to leave like in the comments, like, um, what is your like for me your favorite most favorite like resource to set up? For me, the most my favorite resource that I love to set up automation is plastic. Like, I just love working with plastic. I don't know why. Plastic is just one of those resources I just love to work with. It's fun, satisfying, and I just love every moment of it. Let's do this is gonna be that's three. Okay, that's three. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. So that's gonna be four linkages, right? Yeah, that's four. That has two. So everything should be connected. Let's just connect that one up also. Then we can go from here. We can go downwards. I'm gonna put one here. I'm gonna put one there. This one is going to have this and this. There's no more linkages. This one is going to have this and this. And it's going to connect up to... That was max. What? Wait. What? Oh, you know what? You know what? If that's the game you're gonna play, if that's the game you're gonna play with me, I'll unlock Mark II poles and I'll get my new pole. I'm really not gonna struggle. Okay, do that. Also, let's upgrade that one. Link this one up to this. Alright. Everything should be running fine. I can't think that it isn't. The first setup, obviously, because we're working with a bunch of manifold systems, is gonna take some time. Right? It's definitely gonna take some time to fill up. It's a bunch of manifold systems. Obviously, these two works a bit slower than those two. So yeah, it's gonna take some time. Definitely. Um, so I think what might happen, these will clog up, and once they're full, these will be fed 100%. So the plating might take a little bit longer to like fire up. But yeah, just upgrade that. I think that one also. Also, what's going on here? Oh yeah, I haven't set you to do rotors. Okay, so one of the things I do also want to do is smart plating. Um, Obviously we're not going to create this here. I have a space in mind that we're going to create a few things. It's going to be like a bigger factory, not a massive one, but definitely a bigger one. What's the power looking at? Our power consumption is 241 with a production of 600. So we are still in the green. Still in the green. We're mainly looking at the max consumption when reading the power, not the current consumption, the max consumption, because the max consumption, well, is currently, that is, if everything was running 100%, which it will be, it's going to take up to 42.3, not like 160. They're all going to start picking up once the rest of the machines kind of fire up, which is still going to take some time. It's not going to be instant, but it's going to take some time. Oh, you wait. No, you're not supposed to make rotors. You're supposed to make plates. Sheesh. Now it'll work fine. Okay. I was like, why is the like plating currently like max and not going in? And the same is gonna happen over here as the screws produce. Um, Screws. Those are doing screws. These are gonna do screws. Also, then again, that's gonna do max screws. 40, please. Thank you. Oh, and I have to link this up. Yeah, this is why you always check your factory while you're firing it up to look out for mistakes like those that you can easily miss. It's gonna produce 100 screws. There's already a plating going. Nice thing about like the smart splitters that I love. You'll see it automatically splits it off in each direction as I've set it over here. We're already producing about 5, right? I've it's 5, yeah, it's 5 reinforced plating per minute. Where previously I think we set it at 3 point something per minute. Just producing 5. I think the thing that's going to take the longest. Oh yeah, damn! I also remembered. I need to. These are doing 100, so I need to improve this line to 120 because it's doing 100 screws per minute. And with this 100 screws per minute, we're doing 4, which is better than the last 0 we produced. So yeah, but we have our nice smart splitter doing its thing, splitting up. Okay, we have that set up finally. Okay, it's going good. It's going good. So I think while Satisfactory is also running, um, I think we need to expand on this. I want to get back to my normal resources because currently we don't have any normal resources going. Also, can I make another smart splitter? Is it possible to make another smart splitter? Yes, it is. I just need to. Okay. So the reason I'm asking that, so we just make a. I quickly want to do a run. I know it's gonna take a bit of time. It's not so hard. I know it's gonna take a bit of time, right? But I do want to quickly make a run to the quick wire factory, right? The small one, because the quick wire is gonna give us some early like tickets. Um, that I really want to get some tickets. I want to get some of the like new stuff, or not new stuff, but some of the like structured stuff, so we can actually start building factories that look like a factory and not look like an open, well, structure. So let's quickly see. I want to make a awesome sink. Do I have enough resources for that? Yes, I do. And then I also want to go to and make a splitter. We're gonna have enough. Yeah, we're gonna have enough. Okay. So quickly what I wanted to check. I will quickly run to there. I know it's gonna take a bit of time to get there. I also don't have a vehicle, so that kind of sucks both ways. But I want to get some tickets. And well, yeah. Also, there is that one I forgot to pick up the stuff. So I got a hard drive yesterday. There's a place close to the factory I want to build. That had a hard drive. You can easily open it. It's don't need anything for it, like power or anything. But yeah. I forgot to see if there was stuff I can pick up around it. Right. Let's go check real quick. Okay. So let's quickly check. Um, okay. I'll open my chat again. Right. So let's quickly see. So okay, it's over here. It's over here. Over here. Right. Can I even? I can dismantle this thing. I didn't know that. Okay. So it doesn't have amazing stuff. Oh damn. Okay, this has computers. That's gonna be really nice. That's new. I didn't know. Well, I don't know how new it is, but it's new to me that you can deconstruct the that stuff. Also, let's quickly grab. I'm doing a bunch of stops now. Um, so I want to see if I can grab it whilst I'm like jumping. Oh wow, they changed it. Ah, that's bad. Okay, so you do have to be. Oh no, it's not that. I just don't have enough space in my inventory. Wow. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Let's grab that. Um, so yeah, I didn't know you actually could deconstruct the places where the hard drive, the like structure for the hard drives. I really didn't know you can deconstruct them. Let's see. There's a yellow one, but I need rotors for the yellow. I don't want to hit you. Okay. There's also a green one over there. I'm just gonna grab that. Or is it the blue one? That's green one. Yeah, it's green one. No, it's a blue one. Is there even a green one? There was a green one. I think they changed it to blue, yellow, and purple. I think it was green ones. Yeah. Okay. Let's quickly run to the setup over here. I want to because the quick wire is also going to give us obviously going to give us a lot of like because quick wire produces those that fast. It's probably going to fill up real quick, so it'll start generating tickets for us at least slowly but surely. But it will give us steady income because the reinforced plate is going to take a while, and rotation is also going to take a whole while to like fill up. So you might as well take that time to generate tickets some like a different way. Also, I want to see there's another that I know of. There's another like one or two like one of those crashed pods um, close by. So I can see. Oh no, I can see to grab those also. First, the hard drive, big bonus. Second, the parts that we get can put that into a thingy. So okay, yeah, it's probably yeah, it's almost like it's halfway, more than half. So let's put a smart splitter right here. We're gonna put awesome sink right here. Right. So this is gonna be quick wire. Quick wire. This is going to be overflow. So once that is full, oh, okay. Nice. Nice. Okay, any houses. That's gonna do its thing. Um, yeah, nothing more to say there, I guess. um, so that's fine. That's good. It's gonna all. Let's grab a few extra wire. Grab a few extra quick wire. Um, then go down here. There's a pod somewhere over here. I know of. That's yellow power plug. Uh, well, there was one. Yeah, there it is. Okay. I think this one requires power though. Does it not? No, it's operational. Cool. Let's destroy this. Okay. Destroy that. I'm gonna grab that. I'm gonna grab that. Get that. Let's see. What can I remove? I can remove that. I really don't care about normal iron ore or any of those. Right. Put that. Put that. Take that. Plates. That. This is gonna have a computer. This. Oh, it contains something. Let's open this. Hard drive. Yeah, we got that. Okay, cool. take that. What does this have? Let's take that. Yeah, we can take a few. Actually, I shouldn't do this. I should rather dump these that I'm currently making. Um, you've been playing for 2 hours. Fixed Pioneers benefit includes 15 minutes of rest per day. uh, okay, let's pick that up. Cool. That's running good. That's running good. Okay, we're doing good. We're doing good. We got that. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take the computers and stuff that we just got. I'm gonna put that in Awesome Sync. I'm gonna get rid of it. Yeah, can't go wrong with that. Also gonna pick this up. Let's take that. There's also one over there. Also, there's a summer sloop, I think, on that thing. You can go grab the summer sloop also. Can't go wrong with the summer sloop. It's gonna unlock some alien technology for us. But yeah. Otherwise, we can't use it much because we need the steel production first. It's kind of gonna be useless for us. But yeah, still be helpful to have it. Oh yeah, there's another thingy over here. Let's grab it. Repairs 21. 21. Nah. Hey, I have enough rotors now. Now I have enough rotors. Let's take that. Let's take that. That's great. So, jeez, I'm so low on like storage space. I have so much. I'm just gonna get rid of a few rods. Um, so I can just pick up more rods, I guess. More stuff. Yeah. 150 cable. It's more rods. But this one didn't have computers though. That's kind of sad. There's another rod, another thingy over there. It's a cave over here. Okay, grab that. We have 5 of the power slugs now. There's a purple power slug up there. But I kind of want the summer sloop. I don't know. There's a summer sloop. I think that's the yeah. That has to be right. Yeah, that's the summer sloop. I don't know why I'm getting random hitches, but yeah. Zoop that up there. Okay. Grab the summer sloop. Don't have enough storage space for it. Just have one computer, I swear. There's a dismantled crate over there. I need to go. I think that that's the rest of the computers in it. Because there's one that I did that had more. Okay.
The Summer Sloop was named after Marie Somerville, co-founder of Fixit and head of its R&D department. There are many theories about the origin of this shape and why this symbol mathematically resembling a Mobius strip has found its way to both human and extraterrestrial culture. Thankfully, you don't need to know any of these theories to be a pioneer. Research it in the MAM to establish locally appropriate classification and application. Fun fact: the planet you are on was found and named during a planet spotting event Marie hosted named Marie's Awesome Scientific Search of the Avant-Garde Exoplanets.
Okay, cool. So there's a little bit of backstory about the summer slope. Yeah, and then again, I have no idea. I can't believe I think that one had like 2 or 3 computers in it, if I'm not mistaken. That I kind of just left there. So now we're kind of just rushing back, grabbing that. I came what I wanted. I came here to do what I wanted to do, so that is fine. It's kind of what we wanted. We came for that. So I think that's gonna be it. So we can start working on some other stuff now. I just wanted to set up, especially for the quick wire. I wanted to set up the awesome thingy. What is this stupid thing called? The awesome sync. I wanted to set that up because that's kind of really important. Um, so yeah, I just kind of felt like I had to set that up. I'm just gonna follow that. I'm gonna go over here because that leads to our nice coal power plant. Um, that is producing our 600 megawatts, which is really not that much, but it gives us the power that we need, I guess, for now. Until you reach a like certain stage, and like, oh, now I have to do a whole new upgrade on power. Just gonna grab this dismantled crate over here. Still can't believe I forgot it. Look what's going on with that bird. Standing straight up with his mouth open. Also, I wanted to get myself a doggo, but I mean, I have like 12 berries with me and 30 nuts with me, but I haven't gotten to the point of getting the doggo. Okay, where's this dismantle crate? Okay, it had one computer in it, but you know, the one computer is still better than not having the one computer because that is gonna give us a little massive little boost. Little massive little boost. What? Okay. But anyways, it's gonna be give us a nice boost in the tickets. I'm gonna sink all those stuff in because we're not gonna be able to use computers anytime soon. Computers comes with trains. Trains is well off. It's in the next phase, and I kind of want to automate those stuff with the space elevator. Um, I'm really not gonna waste my time handcrafting it like I usually do. Um, so I'll rather set up automation. So I'll debate whether using that spot I have over there close by where the thing is, if I'm gonna use that whole area for the setup for the stuff, or am I gonna do that at a different spot? I honestly have no idea. I would have used cars, but I'm not gonna use cars to transport the stuff, up and down. So yeah. So let's see. Power wise, how's it going? Still a few dips here and there. Um, don't know why there's like 60 megawatts not getting used. That's kind of a bit concerning because everything is. Oh wait, I think I know where it is. No, it can't be over here. Is it over here? Can't be. No. Somewhere there's something that's not active, and I don't know where. I'll have to do some troubleshooting and see where it is because there's like 60 watts that's not getting used. Megawatts that's not actively running, but there's something connected, so we'll have to figure that out. But never mind that. We came here for what? We have hard drives, obviously, with the thing on the hard drives. Should have not maybe first done the summer slope, but that's fine. Let's put an awesome sink down. Let's connect the awesome sink to power. Let's put on a crate. I'm gonna run the crate into there. Let's put the let's see, what can we put in there? Let's start with this, I guess, and then this. Let's start with those. Look how nice and slow they're moving. Look at that. 11. Okay, so we have 12 tickets. Um, honestly, gonna throw that into there also. Obviously, but I don't think this is gonna give much. I think this is quite bad at like ticket generation. Yeah, it's not good. And we're gonna do like 85 of those. Just generate some tickets. Let's see. Let's see. We have also have a few of critter parts we have over here. let's take the critter parts. Let's make those into like protein. Make them into capsules. Okay. Also put those in there. All right. Oh damn. Okay, that's fine though. Um, upgrade that. We might need to reach 17 tickets, but I'm not sure. I would have really liked it if we got more like maybe modular frames and stuff like that, but we weren't that lucky this time around. Um, sadly. But yeah, well, we might actually be able to reach like 18 tickets. I'm not sure. I think we'll reach 18 or close to 18. Close to 18 it is. Nah. Put that in right in there. I'm generating more tickets. Yeah, that's fine. I don't really care if they don't generate. I just wanted that 18 tickets. Okay. Deconstruct this. We're gonna deconstruct this. We're gonna deconstruct this. Right. That's going. Now let's get the awesome shop. Okay. Welcome. Okay, so 18 tickets. We can do a few stuff. Right. I'm definitely thinking about that one. That's like something. The floor, wall, and floor attachments is really good for me. I would love this, and I would love this. That too, and that too. So that is 7 items. That gives us. Let's just get it already. 7 tickets left. Right. I don't really care about clean pipe. I don't care about wall output one. I kind of use this anyways. Display signs. See, that would be nice, but it's not. It's not necessary at the moment. I would love the asphalt foundation. I love building with asphalt. I don't know how you guys feel about asphalt, but I love asphalt. Then we have walls. Can't do the personal elevator at the moment because we need steel production, sadly. Fixed roofs. Maybe a road barrier would be nice. How many do we have? 5. Um, you know what? I'm gonna take that. That's gonna be 6. We can do one more thing. Actually, then let's take something that requires only arrow patterns. Let's take that. 7. Nice. I have a cup. I got the cup actually for one reason.
Do not purchase unauthorized fix-it coffee cups. They have been known to explode and attract wasps. Unauthorized fix-it coffee cups lower your attractiveness to your preferred gender and or your sense of well-being if you have no gender attraction or preference. Official fix-it products can be licensed for your use from official
Okay, but
off-the-shelf installations only. Come to the best shop on the planet for the best deals on all official fix-it supplies, guaranteed.
okay, so the coffee machine does nothing. Oh, it actually does do something. Cool. Okay, but I got a coffee cup because I mean, why not? You need a coffee cup for some reason. Single mode, area mode. Oh, okay. There's 2 modes. Um, right. I have 3 minutes left for that. Let's see how we're doing on the production of our stuff whilst we were gone. We have 79. That's good. That's good amount of rotors, and 118. That's actually amazing because that means we can soon start like replacing the Mark 1. Something just happened. Anyways, we can soon start replacing the Mark. What's going on over here? Damn, there's a lot of texture glitches. Anyways, we can soon replace the Mark 1 conveyor with the Mark 2, and we don't need to worry about those things. I'm gonna obviously take this back. Don't need that now. So, next thing we want to set up is this over here. I want to improve this, right? This needs improvement. So that's definitely next on our to-do list. 2 minutes left on this. Okay, so I think what you can do, we can start tearing those off, like down, and whatnot. That has 2,000 plates in it. Ah, no. Okay, 2,000 plates. Yeah. Oh yeah, the asphalt foundations, fixed foundations, asphalt and asphalt. I love building with asphalt. Also, it doesn't require plates to build with, so that obviously takes the need for plates of yeah, the needy list. I'm gonna deconstruct this so everything can just stop. Let's take that. Let's put that in there. Great. Sort that. Sort my inventory. Okay, we're sorted for to some extent, right? Start deconstruction. All right, everything's deconstructed. Um, Now to go put the miner back up. No miner back up. Right. Miner facing this direction. So this is obviously going to be a little small setup. Again, it's not going to be something massive. Like it's just going to be like I think two smelters would be enough for what we want to do. Actually, let's do this. Let's put the smelters on this side because I feel like this side's a bit limited. This is 120, but it needs to be reduced to 60. Everything's running fine. Ah, why? No, see, why is that at 120? 2025, it's like 45, 45 plus 30, plus 30, that's 84. Wait, 45 plus 30 plus 30 is 105, right? It's 30 plus 30 is 60. 60 plus 20, 60, 70, 80. Yeah, 80. 90, 100, 105. Okay. So this needs to be set to 105. Needs to be set to 105. So that's going to be active constantly. I'm still missing like 50 megawatts, like running somewhere that I don't even know where it is. Um, why aren't you running full? Oh, it's still filling up in the manifold, that's why. Did I make my calculations correct? 25 of the 25. This uses 10, 20, 10, 20, 5, yeah, okay. Just want to make sure my calculation is correct. Uses 5 to make 20, this uses... This needs to make full, right? It's supposed to do 40. And this one's also burst to 40. Why was that set to incorrect? Okay, anyways. That should start filling up eventually. It's gonna take some time, obviously, but maybe once that's all done, then the power will start to normalize. Otherwise, I'll have to find where it is that what is not using the power. Okay. So from here we have 30. This is 60. It's gonna be one constructor, two constructors, two constructors, three constructors, four constructors. All right, that's gonna be that. Right. Let's see. So one's gonna make plates, right? So one's gonna make plates. It's gonna use 30, 20 plates. So that's easy. This one is going to make rods. It's gonna be 15 to 30. This one is gonna make rods also. Maybe 15. No, it's gonna be 10. And this one is gonna make screws. It's gonna use 10. Okay. Well then, oh yeah, them. Well, is this that is another iron node, another pure iron node. You know what I can do later on, like when you have more stuff factories and stuff set up, we can actually just make a whole like make this build a factory somewhere else and just make a bunch of buses and deliver these ores to those locations. Anyways, it was actually busy like this. That big rock is in the way now. Um, it's fine. I don't think I need that. I want to do is I want to set up another awesome sink. Do that. It has done its thing. Let's see. Did I placed it nice? It's been placed nice. Oh yeah, the best part of it. This is actually where you get the tickets. Okay. Anyhow, this. Uh, I don't want to really waste time with this. Right. Just do that again. Make sure it's straight. Why is it crooked? Why? Gonna curve it so it kind of looks straight. But why? That's gonna bother me now. Okay, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna do two more. Not enough rods. Let's take some rods. You know what I do? I do still have to put overflow system for this. But it's fine. It's fine. We'll do that. And I have to figure out where I'm gonna put this. Or I'm gonna have to extend it a bit like this. Okay. First, let's do the logistic part. It's gonna be splitter. Oh, is this thing also crooked? Yeah, obviously it's not gonna be center, it's gonna be off center. Sucks. I don't know what's gonna crash soon, I swear. Let's just save. Do a quick save. Let's quickly exit to the main menu. Let's just go back in. I'm gonna have to validate my game files. Make sure nothing has corrupted. Okay. do that, let's do that, let's do another one like that, let's do that and that, right. Need one like this. Do that. Check. Doing straight mode again. Again. I don't know what's up with that little corner over there, but it is what it is now. Um, do something like this. Then something like this, right? Can run the, where's the smart splitter at? Logistics. Smart split, I don't have rotors or other things. Shikes, let's quickly grab the rotors. In here somewhere. Yeah, let's quickly grab 100 rotors, it's fine. Quickly grab that also. Okay. Grab the rotors and then also see what's the other thing I want to grab? Oh yeah, I wanted to make a quick AI limiter. Where's the AI limiter? There it is. Okay. I need two because I'm gonna split it up 2 times. Okay. We're at 4 viewers. Welcome, guys. Jump up. Stop being like that. Okay. The first, I'm gonna split off in this direction. I'll go around it. I'll go around it. It's fine. The second one is gonna be. I'm gonna have to merge it somewhere. Right? I'm gonna have to like merge it. Say about why is all of these like kind of off. Okay, yeah, let's do it like that. It's fine. Let's curve it in like that. It's gonna do it then with a split, smart splitter. It's gonna. See that? Oh no. I do the smart splitter like this. Oh yeah, it clips quite in. Okay, so new plan. Move all of them a bit more backwards. Is it fine at the back? Yeah, it's yeah. Let's see. Logistics. Smart splitter. Let's see. Does that work better now? Yes, it does. Do it like that, and then I need one extra last smart splitter. Right? I need that last AI limiter. Right. But you see, if that's the role that the way it's gonna work then, right? Then I can just merge everything up. Oh no, wait, can I merge everything up? So this is 20 plus 15. What's 20 plus 15? 35 plus 35 plus 40. So that's 75. So I'm gonna have to use um like well the merger will definitely work, right? Merging everything up, that'll be fine. Okay. Straight, straight, right. Doing it like that. So this will merge everything up. The first one is going to be like that, right? First one, this is gonna be plates. That's gonna be any undefined, right? That's then this one's gonna be rods. That's gonna be actually overflow. Yeah, this you can change that instead of overflow. Just so it doesn't block when it's like okay, doing like that, doing like that. That is going to be screws, and that is going to be overflow. From there, we're gonna run it straight, oops, into there, doing its thing, everything nice. Change to a Mark II, link it up. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, right. 6, right, and then final connection to there. Right, and this does its thing. All right, so that is done. Our normal setup is done. We have our iron reinforced plates and um, rotors over there with a weird beam doing its thing. So yeah, I think this is where I'm going to end it for today. I might be on later today. I will see. But I do hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, do leave a like. If you're new here, do consider subscribing. And well, I will see you in the next one, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you later. Bye, guys. Oh wait, I see there's a question. Can you place how to place more foundations than once? Sorry. So for the just before I ended, I saw your comment. To place more foundations than one, one than one foundation, you can press R, and like once you press R, it'll switch between zoop and vertical. So I can quickly show you here. Foundations. You can see there's default mode, then there's zoop mode, which makes you zoop in a direction, front, back, whichever direction you want, and R for vertical. So yeah, you go vertical like that, up to 10. Same with the zoop, and then your default placement. So yeah, sorry, I just saw your comment. But yeah, so I'm gonna go now. I do hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.